This is the Sprint at Silverstone, a festival of motorsport, a full to the brim and overflowing event, an occasion that produces many memories and draws thousands back many times. Green flag at the back, 3, 4, 5 red lights at Silverstone. They go out immediately and we're underway for the sprint race. Not a wheel spin for Eilert, and the lead belongs to Louis Delatraz, who's racing Aitken, who's up from 4th to 2nd. De Vries maintains 3rd place, nightmare start, and Aitken might be about to go from 4th to 1st. He's certainly going to risk it, and it's defensive move there, and the lead belonging to Louis Delatraz. De Vries has 3rd position, but they're going almost 3 wide there. Delatraz in P1, then here comes De Vries putting pressure on for B2. Eilert fading to 4th position as they go onto the Wellington Straight. There's a car off the road, sets a camera off the road in the background. Here comes Nick De Vries looking to make amends after a difficult day yesterday as they go into Brooklands. Can De Vries take 2nd place? Can he get it slowed down? He can. That is a really tidy move, but it's not over yet. Here comes Jack Aitken. Great start for him. He was up to 2nd at one point. He's now fallen to 3rd.
And so much confidence for De Vries to go round the outside in Brooklands, but it's definitely not over as Aitken challenges him down the outside into Cops Corner. It's going to be difficult to go round the outside there, my friend.
Oh, it is so committed considering how cold the tyres would be. He's now got the inside line side by side into Lagos they go, and De Vries wins that battle for the moment, but they're very close to wheel in nearly every corner. Eilert has stabilised in 4th place. He will be pleased with the way things have gone at the moment. He won't be pleased with the way things have gone at the moment. Latifi closing in as well. Still this battle for 2nd place rages as they go to Stoke Corner. Look how quick it is, building up now beyond 300 kilometres an hour, and now back off that one as they go into the final part of the 1st lap, and Louis Delatraz will be hoping that they keep on battling and he can try and break out of DRS range. Latifi to the inside, and it looks like, oh, there's not much room there, just about clinging onto it. The Ferrari Academy driver, he needs to take a breath before he gets back into the race. Down from pole to 4th position, it's Louis Delatraz who leads over the line. And now applying pressure, Mick Schumacher trying to get past as well. Matsushita, and then the fellow rookie of Guan Yu Zhou, who's trying to send it to the inside. That was close to contact, and they all got away with it. It is frantic because they know it was so difficult to overtake yesterday. Guan Yu Zhou trying to go around the outside. This would be audacious, and it is. It's all about the power. Schumacher isn't out of this one. The 2 rookies, side by side. Ferrari Academy on the left, Renault Academy on the right. Who blinks first? It's Guan Yu Zhou who has to yield, but only for the moment.
Oh, we've got a spinner. Looks like
Giuliano Alesi who's gone round after a really tough day yesterday with the unsafe release. We've got a safety car deployed, which is bad news for Louis Delatraz. It's Delatraz, De Vries, Aitken, Eilert, Latifi, Giotto, Matsushita and Schumacher, the top 8 after a pretty intense opening to the race, but a nightmare weekend for the young Frenchman who is being pushed away by the brilliant marshals we have here at Silverstone. Wait for the orange car, he's going to hit the Trident. Alesi was slow. Alesi was very slow off the corner.
In the rear.
On board with De Vries, pushing down the outside line's been pretty bumpy there all weekend, but he was so brave on the cold, hard front axle down the outside of Brooklands.
Oh, Aitken with the opportunistic move, and that's really nicely done by the British driver. Contact there from De Vries as he tried to come back side by side through turn number 5. They'll keep their foot to the floor. DRS for Aitken, that's going to help him out if he can keep it on the road, being squeezed over and over and over, but he's not going to be daunted by that, and he's going to go round the outside and slap the move on De Vries that he had put on him earlier. Super move yesterday for Jack Aitken, and another one for the collection. That one takes him up to 2nd.
Here we are on board with De Vries, and it'll be a super opportunistic Aitken up the inside. De Vries, to his credit, keeps his head and just cuts back underneath to defend the position, but the absolute finisher on that, you'll see as they head through Village down to the Wellington Straight, was then Aitken, by dint of being the car behind within a second in that detection zone, will pick up the DRS.
Nice one, mate. That's down now.
Tatiana Calderon has gone round in the Arden, and still continuing the Colombian driver. She's having a difficult time of it at the moment. And you can see backwards at the moment. So Dorian Boccolacci was the sole remaining Trident going through your picture there. Looked very close to contact. Nicholas Latifi going defensive. Luca Giotto searching for the karting line around the outside. That was a super move from Luca Giotto, like a rocket, up to 5th place. Oh, lock up for Correa. This one's a little bit personal. Sete Camera was unhappy with the treatment earlier on and trying to go around the outside. He's just set the fastest lap, but you've got to get into the top 10 to score the points for that. So it might be a fruitless effort from the Brazilian. He'll want to get past the second of the Sauber Junior team cars at the moment. Can he go around the outside at Kopp's? Oh, there's not much there. That is so close through Kopp's corner, and he would have been losing grip all the way through. Still, Correa leads Sete Camera.
And it's not a situation where they are going to pit and Correa needs to defend the position that he... Oh, here we go. Action then at the front.
Oh, here we go then with Schumacher getting past, trying to go up to 5th. So a problem for Luca Giotto. Latifi's up to 5th. There's half a second for the race lead. Off the road goes Schumacher, airborne, and very nearly a huge accident. Luca Giotto's come into the pit, so up to 7th position goes Guan Yu Zhou. It's 5th for Latifi, then Schumacher in 6th, then Zhou in 7th. And, well, is that rain coming down hard? What is going on here? Because it's all changed at the end. Our winner yesterday into the pits. You don't need to make a pit stop. Fastest lap of the race is Jack Aitken. Where is Luca Giotto? What's he putting on? No, he's got through the tyres. He can't cope on those hard tyres anymore. Well, if everyone else goes off the cliff, that's going to be inspired. Everyone does appear to be going off the cliff. This is the battle for the lead. On board with Jack Aitken, looking for P1. He's going for it, going for the lead. And what a move! What a decisive and brilliant move of Brooklands to take the lead of his home race. Outstanding stuff.
And you have to go late like that, otherwise the driver in front of you will just lock up the inside line like we've been seeing from Correa further back down the field, and takes him absolutely by the surprise, sweeping through, surgically removing the spot at the apex.
They were always going to hit each other. The never-ending story of Correa versus Camera comes to a close with contact. This was earlier on in the lap. Schumacher thought he was going to get past not only Giotto, but Latifi as well. Another Sunday charge through the field for the young German driver, but trying to keep his foot to the floor off the road. Didn't want to yield, and getting a little bit of air as he came back. Giotto in the background pitting for a new set of tyres. Who was testing out the extremities of Silverstone circuit at the end there, all over the road on plenty of occasions, going wide at Chapel Corner. Oh, this is a late move for Guan Yu Zhou on his fellow rookie Mick Schumacher. So Schumacher taking the inside curb there, forcing his rival wide, and Matsushita goes, come on boys, keep that up, because I'm closing in with every meter that you mess around. They're over the line together, having to defend. Zhou right now in 7th, and Matsushita sweeping on by. Are they going to get through that corner? That's a great move at the moment. Can he make it stick, Nobuharu Matsushita? Yes, he can, and he moves up into 7th. Round the final corner comes Jack Aitken. This one will mean a lot to him. For just the 3rd time in Formula 2, Jack Aitken wins, and it's victory at Silverstone, to the delight of Campos, to the delight of the crowd, and the delight of Jack Aitken. 2nd place for Louis Delatraz as they come over the line to complete the podium, and Nick de Vries just beats Callum Ilott. Still, this battle rages on. Ilott over the line in 4th, Latifi was 5th, Schumacher will finish 6th on the road ahead of Matsushita, and Guan Yu Zhou taking the final point with Jordan King trying to put the pressure on, but he couldn't. And what a fantastic drive from Jack Aitken.
Very strong, mate, very strong. Great job.
Jack Aitken then the winner ahead of Louis Delatraz and Nick de Vries. Damage limitation for de Vries in 3rd. And Louis Delatraz stuck with that personal best of 2nd, but he'll come back another day. Callum Ilott could not find a way past. He will finish 4th behind, I should say. Nicholas Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Nobuharu Matsushita, and Guan Yu Zhou completing the point scorers. Then came King and Correa. You can see Jack Aitken getting those 2 bonus points for fastest lap. 11th was Hubert ahead of Mazepin, Maini, Boccolacci, Luca Giotto with that puncher which dropped him out of the points. Then we had Calderon who had the spin. Sete Camera, who was off the road battling, was in, where was he, 17th. Raghunathan was 18th, and the only retirement was Giuliano Alesi. But what a sight this is in front of the packed hill.